Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Julian Alvarez, Peter, is a player who I think is very intelligent with his movement. Often he plays in the number 10 position. He just drops that little bit deeper to suck defenders out of position. And once he's done that, then he's capable of creative force in getting other people in behind. So there's an unselfishness to his game. And when he gets...
Shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Luka, chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Rodri with the clearance.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Quality ball. Shifted it to the flank. Oh, nicely intercepted. Little pass back. Osimhen. Strokes it back. Passing is crisp and sharp.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rodri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Hakimi.
Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
That's going to go a long way. Saliba. Now it's Osimhen. James. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's James. Looking for a runner. Dink through. And he's picked it up out wide.
I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Played out to the right. Now the cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Now that's well seen too. And here's Osimhen. Cherki. Oh, such a clever touch.
Out towards the flank.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the cross-field ball. Martinelli has it in a wide position.
He rises!
Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Granit Xhaka. And here's Mbappe. Luca. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bellingham is offering a right smile there.
The less said about that pass, the better. Luca chasing after it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. And he thumps it clear. Picked out brilliantly. Alvarez. Driving forward. Cherki. It's played through for him. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
Added time.
Cherki. Alexander-Arnold spots it, and we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back on the way.
Manchester United really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
He's got away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. The referee has given a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Big header! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Luca. That ball looks a good one. Kostic with the cross. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected.
Osimhen! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk. And it's Kimmich. Now that looks a decent ball. Alexander-Arnold. He is just caressing the ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kimmich. Played into space out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he cuts out the supply. Hernandez. Opts for safety. Mbappe might just make this. Vinicius Junior. Played into space. No, it's not getting there. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now there's a fine ball. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 8, Bellingham.
Hernandez.
Number 17, coming on the field.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Kimmich showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot goal! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6.
So there's going to be another change here.
Kostic.
Manchester
Number
United
19,
complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out
Coming on
for a
the
few
field,
minutes.
Number
There's still a bit
9,
left in it, Peter,
Chouameni.
but they should find the
Number
necessary
10,
to avoid a slip-up
Nathan
now.
Greenwood. There will be 3 minutes at a time.
That's a cute ball. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Now who's going to be first to this? Greenwood plays it in. Donnarumma deals with that. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Mbappe claiming the man of the match
So there
award,
it is, everyone.
and there is
A big
very
up
little
for our
room for
players.
argument. So a dramatic... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
everybody,
A
and
clear
welcome
night,
to today's
all the
match.
ingredients for a showcase
Manchester
game
United
that the passionate crowd
against
demands.
Manchester United.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Simplicity itself.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Kylian Mbappe.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Probing pass. Now it's Mbappe. It's come to nothing. Manchester United have it back and can go again. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kimmich. That's a cute ball. And now they can clear their lines. DiMarco. Saliba cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Showing great feet there. And he's found a way past. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Osimhen. Cherki. Oh, what a climb! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Satisfyingly some chance! Bellingham gets it clear. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Martinelli. Swings in across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cherki. Martinelli picks it up out wide. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Xhaka deals with that comfortably. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ambitious ball here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rodri.
There they go, hunting again.
Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Granit Xhaka.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Now it's DiMarco. He's free. He's had a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
DiMarco deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And a chance! And he thumps it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Hakimi. Cherki. That has not gone well. That's good running with the ball. Over to the left. He has found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cherki! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cherki, and it's Kimmich. Here's Rodri. Hakimi. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking to play him in. Oh, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they've got their lead back.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Manchester United take the lead. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No, that's been intercepted. He might be in a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Alvarez.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Alvarez goes steaming forward.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
It's a poor throw that,
Ronaldo.
picked off with relative
Coming on
ease.
to replace him is number 22, Erling
And that's
Haaland.
another throw.
Substitution.
And he's managed to gift it back. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Opts to play it back. Haaland. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Mbappe looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking.
Chance, surely! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A searching ball out wide.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now, can he find a finish? Modric. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's good defending, very good defending. Now there's a fine ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes... Gets his head on it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Saliba. And it's Bellingham. Look at the space here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Substitution for Manchester United.
So here comes the substitution.
Bellingham. Number 23, DeMarco. Number 14, Alexander-Arnold.
Great vision.
On the field,
That has been
number
cut
9,
short.
Chouameni.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
45.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Number 10, Mason
Confirmation
Greenwood.
that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Granit Xhaka. And here's Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Chouameni receives it in a good position here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play...
Welcome to one of English football's red-letter days. Arsenal versus Manchester United will always be a major date on the footballing calendar. There might have been a shift in the bigger picture and indeed the power balance since the days when both these teams were perennial winners. But one thing remains unchanged: they cannot stand losing to each other.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, Vinicius Junior is on his own.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Wriggles his way through. Plays it in low.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Saliba gets across to intercept that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Valverde. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Searching pass he's played there.
He's in plenty of space here.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, sweet feet.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision.
And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Van Dijk.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Modric.
Vinicius Junior.
Here's Tchouaméni. Modric.
Mbappe.
He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, there's the shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Szoboszlai. Grimaldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Schlotterbeck. And it's Wan-Bissaka. And it's Szoboszlai. Now Modric. Tchouaméni. Now it's Valverde. Granit Xhaka. Alexander-Arnold. Quality ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Oh, that's delightful. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Kostic. Szoboszlai. Taken back almost at once.
That was lovely, that.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Szoboszlai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's in on goal! Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Chance, surely! Goal! Arsenal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Soboslai, short.
At a time.
He's in a great position here. That's a Vinicius Junior! And we've reached half-time. So your views on the first half?
The boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those 2 goals. They'll have to take some risks now to try and get back in this game, and it's easier said than done, as we know.
And we are already promptly back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Grimaldo, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Modric, and it's Modric. Now Mbappe. Some resolute defending there. Vinicius Junior, look at the space here. Xhaka defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now who's going to be first to this? Valverde, and he's had it nicked away. Looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this? No, that's been intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Soboslai. Threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Koundé clears. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Soboslai. Oh, this is a very good run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Substitution in progress.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Mbappe!
Now that is commitment to the cause.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
And he's there to get it away. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Thinks about the shot.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
The chance to pull further clear.
Oh, no, he's managed to miss it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And here's Bellingham. It's a searching pass. Pick and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So much time and space here. Kostic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Rafael Leao. And here's Sorloth. A header!
Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rafael Leao really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Schlotterbeck goes sliding in. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Bellingham. Stood up well to him there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Bellingham. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. That is a brilliant interception. And he's being shifted off it. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Spread out to the left. Plays the return pass. Now it's Bellingham.
Out to the left it goes.
Kostic is flagged offside. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. Kostic has it in a wide position.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
2 added minutes.
They've got to
has
make
been
this nice
indicated.
and quick.
Bellingham.
2 minutes to be added on.
Kostic.
And that's it.
Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in.
So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been a
big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the pass is intercepted. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, good take in a good area. Chouameni. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And this is Ronaldo. Good ball, good take. Oh, cracking ball. Valverde! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. He's in a great position here. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries to play it through. That is a... Goes for a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's crossed into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Van Dijk gets it away. Still goalless at the moment. Wan-Bissaka. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Manchester United really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chouameni threads one in. Now it's Szoboszlai. Chouameni, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kostic. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? Szoboszlai. Vinicius Junior. Modric. Searching pass he's played there. Very nicely done. Can he finish? Saliba attempts a clearance.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
They've got a corner here. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Oh, sweet feet. Shot could be on. Now this could be... Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Corner number 3 coming up. Szoboszlai plays it short. And he's in on goal. Thuram does well to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gear. Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
And this is Ronaldo. Oh, super ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tchouameni.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's good vision. Well read, nice interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. That's the start of another 45 minutes. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Modric. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Kostic. Valverde. And it's Van Dijk. Here's Tchouameni. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's on it. Can he get away? Always onto this. And he's straight offside. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Modric. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Szoboszlai. And here's Vinicius Junior, brilliantly cut out.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Kostic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Kostic. Cross from Kostic. Szoboszlai. Well, that pass isn't the best. Almost an hour gone. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Substitutions taking place.
Alexander-Arnold.
Making good progress on the right-hand side. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! Arsenal are level. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Soboslai with the short one. Hangs in across.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Now it's Chouameni. That's an excellent interception.
He engages and forces him off the ball.
Great vision. The ball goes in. Oh, what a climb!
And that has been cleared.
Hakimi.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Showing good feet.
Wan-Bissaka
Tries to pass it through.
Alexander-Arnold
Has it in a wide position. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
and it had to be.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looking for a runner.
Schlotterbeck.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Now, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Both sides then taking this
26,
chance to turn to their
Cham.
benches.
Number 8, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
22, Erling
Granit
Haaland.
Xhaka.
Number 15.
Now it's Mane.
Substitution in progress.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now it's Rafael Leao. Floated through. Now it's Bellingham. That is lovely. Backward it goes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mbappe played into space. And they're back on the ball again. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kimmich.
2 added minutes
And
has
the
been
referee's
indicated.
looking at his watch. We could be done here.
Mane. Now it's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold, who's set up one goal so far. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now that looks a decent ball. Hakimi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Pops for safety. Kostic looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And it's Wan-Bissaka. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Mane. Haaland. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Kostic. Coming on to replace him.
And we're off for the final time.
Mason Greenwood.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? He's found a way through. And body! Rafael Leao. Kimmich, looking to play him in, neatly clipped into space. Alexander-Arnold, Chouameni to Greenwood, nicely weighted ball. Delivery from Mbappe, and it's hoisted clear. Looking for the run, now the cross. Good read, needed to be. Can he get it through? He is through here. Surlot shapes to shoot. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
They're up to 5 corners now. Cleared away. And it's Kimmich. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's really nicely played.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Wan-Bissaka. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this...